Good morning, everyone. I'm so grateful to be here with you guys this morning. I just want to start off by thanking the M Club for selecting me to be a part of the Marquette Hall of Fame. Like everyone else, I am truly honored to be here, especially when I think about all of the past athletes and coaches who have been inducted and all of those who are being inducted today. It feels surreal, to be honest, to be a part of a Hall of Fame, especially from a school like Marquette, who is so prestigious. It's been nearly 10 years since I've graduated from Marquette and stepped out on Valley Fields, but often it feels like just the other day. Some of the memories I have are just so vivid that it just puts me right back there. And some of these memories that I have playing soccer, being a student athlete at Marquette are some of my many most cherished memories that I carry and will have with me for the rest of my life. I had the best experience while I was here at Marquette. I had amazing coaches, Marcus Roders and Frank Blez, who's here and able to see. It's been a long time. Even Todd Smith, and who he was mentioned before, but they believed in me more than I believed in myself. And that meant to the world to me, because it gave me the confidence to play my best and to become the best player that I could be. And they went above and beyond to support me, like making sure I always had plain ham sandwiches for lunch or plain bagels with frosted flakes for breakfast, the breakfast of a champion. And so they just mean the world to me. They made me not only a better soccer player, but also a better person. And I cannot thank them enough for all that they have done for me and our team. They put their heart and soul into the program, and I would not be standing up here today without them. I also had incredible teammates as well, 3 of which have already been inducted into the Hall of Fame, and so I was very blessed to have such an amazing team. While I was here, as you kind of heard from the video, I was a part of one of the best Marquette teams ever from the soccer program, not just soccer, but any Marquette team. We went 37-3-3 in the Big East. We won all 4 American Big East Division titles. We went undefeated my sophomore year, 11-0 in the Big East, which was pretty cool. We also we won the first ever Marquette soccer team Big East championship, which was still to this day one of my proudest accomplishments. And we also made a couple of NCAA Sweet 16 appearances, and we're just penalty kicks away from going to the Elite 8. And so while I'm the one standing up here today, being honored, I couldn't have done this with all of my teammates. So I have a few of them here today. Emily Jacobson, who's now the strength and conditioning coach, my best friend Ashley. We've been best friends since first grade, grew up and played soccer together. So I think of it as just like the body of Christ, made up of many members. Each have their own unique talents and gifts, and each teammate brought something special to the team, and we all had our strengths, and when we put them together, we were one of the best teams in the country. And these ladies weren't just special and near to dear to me on the field, but also off the field as well. We all loved hanging out together. It didn't matter what grade you were in. We all enjoyed hanging out, and I know that played into our team's success. We were a family who cared about one another, and we played for each other, and that wasn't just a slogan that we had on our shirts. We truly were family, and many of us literally were family. There were lots of sisters on the team. I had the privilege of playing with my older sister, Katie, for a year. She couldn't make it today this morning, but she was the biggest reason why I chose Marquette. I followed in her footsteps, and I'm so grateful that I did. I'm very proud to say that I was a student athlete at Marquette University, and I would choose Marquette all over again if I had the opportunity to do that. There's no place I would have rather been, and fortunately for me and my parents, it was just 25 minutes from my hometown, which was really easy for my parents to make it to all of our games, but they didn't just come to all of our home games. They traveled all across the country. During my 4-year career here at Marquette, my dad went to every single game. He missed 1 game my freshman year out in West Virginia, but that just kind of shows how supportive they were. And having them there at all of my games meant the world to me. It definitely helped me play my best soccer, for sure, being there supporting me. And I honestly have the best parents. I cannot thank them enough for all the sacrifices that they've made for over the years, taking me to soccer practices, to speed and agility training sessions, to individual and group training sessions that we had growing up, driving and flying all over the country, just 3v3 soccer. My dad was my coach, regular soccer, and just all the money that they spent on those things. You know, I didn't realize it growing up, but as I get older, the more I see it and the more I understand, you know, just how much they gave up to enable me to play the game that I love and to set me up for success. So thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Thank you for always being there for me, and I hope that one day my future kids will think of me, feel, and say the same thing about Blake and I as I do of you. I want to thank God. He is the one who has given me the passion and the ability to play soccer, and ultimately the one who provided and orchestrated everything to work out as they did. All of my coaches, all of my teammates, our success, my parents, our finances. Only God could have done that, and it's through soccer, that I learned that God truly is the God of immeasurably more, that He is the God who gives more than all we could ever ask or imagine, and being honored with this reward today is just another example and testimony to add to that. So really, all the glory and honor goes to God. It's about Him. It's about what He's done, nothing that I've done. And my goal in this life is to make His name known, not my own. And Marquette's slogan is, be the difference. And I love that. I love it more today than I did back then. I want to be the difference. I want to make a difference for Christ wherever I go, so that others, they know Him, and that they also know and experience His goodness, His faithfulness, and His provision in the same way that I have. And hopefully in doing so, I will make Marquette proud and reflect what this university is all about. So thank you so much again for this high honor. This is a day that my family and I will remember and cherish forever. So congratulations to all the other inductees. It was well-deserved. Thank you.